Hey man, so here we are in our beautiful Northeast Georgia winter wonderland that almost never happens. It is gorgeous out here. And Mama and I have to do a little training mission. We have to go 2 miles to our in-laws' house, her parents, my in-laws' house, to start a fire so they can come home to a warm house. It is, it's gonna be a little adventure. So we're doing an admin move of 2 miles. The temperature is 34 or 32 degrees. I can't remember which. I am layered. The most important thing is we've got the trail hawk. It's always important to put a lot of consideration to which tomahawk you carry. And we got I don't know if you guys can see that. We got the Ruger Security 6. So I think we're ready. Oh, we gotta get Fatwood on the way. All right, here we go.
You don't want a hat?
A hat. First off, they're not even called hats. They're called covers. And no, I don't want one.
Okay.
Oh, and look, there's the beast.
Oh.
The snow beast.
Breathe. What are you doing?
All right, we'll update you on the way. Whoa!
Do you love the snow? Do you love the snow?
All right, well, there you go.
Yeah, you love the snow.
There was an obstacle covered in the snow. I almost broke my neck and we barely left the house. This is so cool. It's like a whole new... It's like a completely different place. All right. See if I can find my pile of fatwood and all this.
It's falling so lightly right now.
Not sure if that's it or not. How would I put it up here in the fatwood pile if it's not fatwood? Oh man. So we're traversing the neighbor's field. I've only met once. He's a nice guy though. When we come to the top of this hill, there will be a road. And then we'll take the hardball down to the next hardball. Then it's a steep hill down to the river, and my father-in-law's place borders the river. And it's actually supposed to stop snowing around 3 o'clock. But I wouldn't mind if this went on for the rest of the day. Well, I'd like to go to work Monday. I wouldn't like to, but I need to.
Right in there back there.
Yeah. Okay, that gives you a better idea how thick it's falling. Moriah says it's damn near a blizzard, although she didn't say damn near.
Yeah, all our northern viewers are going to be laughing at us. So.
Yeah, the two Adams are getting a good kick out of this. It's alright. The one Adam is actually from North Carolina. North Point X Adam. So he gets it. Oh, I think the other Adam is from like LA or something, or San Francisco. He lives in Alaska now, but seems like he grew up in California.
Do people still eat snow? Is it like bad for you now?
I have no idea. That's one thing we didn't bring was water. Of course, it's a 2 mile walk. It's not like couldn't survive. So far, there's been no need for a cover, what all you non-Marines call a hat. But we're still only, actually we took the shortcut through the woods, so it's not quite 2 miles. It's more like 1.25 miles, and we've probably done a half a mile. So there's still time for me to die from frostbite. But it still is only 32 degrees, so you know. Alright, man, we made it. See if you can, there's a glare off of that snow. Well, you just have to deal with the glare, I guess. It took us 40 minutes to walk. Like I said, I think it's about 1.5 miles. It might be 1.25 miles. It's 2 miles by the road, but we took a shortcut through the woods. People were out driving in it, so it's not that bad. Although I think it's going to freeze tonight, and the roads are going to be pretty bad in the morning. A couple of things. I had a pocket flap that was up. I didn't have it buttoned down. And snow accumulated on that pocket flap and melted and soaked through my shirt. I thought that was a little thing, but I would have never thought of it before. Also, I couldn't work my cell phone after a while. I got it out to do a video. I'm sorry if I'm shaking, man. Adam got us this really nice stand tripod I've been trying to use, but I didn't carry it with me. What was I gonna say? Oh, I got the phone out to take a video, and I couldn't open it. The touch screen wouldn't work, so I couldn't open it. So if I'd been wanting to make a phone call in an emergency, I'd have been out of luck. I thought that was interesting. Cell phones are a wonderful tool, but we can't rely on them too much because it's a fragile system. To the point where I simply couldn't get the lock screen open. I don't know if it wouldn't recognize. I don't know if there was like a temperature differential between my finger and the screen or what, but it wouldn't open. So that was interesting. Today is a Sabbath, so we won't monetize this video. I don't normally ever do anything on the channel on the Sabbath, but I thought this was really pretty, and since we're not going to monetize it, I think we're going to get away with it. It's just kind of a fun, neat experience. It doesn't happen here very often. We'll get. It is not unusual for us to have a winter with no, sort of frozen precipitation event, and it is rare for us to get this much snow. Probably every couple of years we'll get something like this, but it's not frequent. It's frequently not in the daytime, so you don't get to see those nice, pretty flakes falling, and so it's kind of a neat experience. The kids have had a lot of fun. I will try to get some better footage of some stuff on the way back, but like I said, I might not be able to get my cell phone open. So we're here. We're starting a fire for the in-laws. My father-in-law is back in the hospital. I think some of you know he had a heart attack and has a hard time recovering. So if you're a praying man, that might be something to keep in mind. But we're coming up here to just keep a little fire going so the pipes don't freeze and the cat doesn't get cold, and just a little peace of mind for them. Take something. Now, one less thing for them to worry about while they're in the hospital. That is so pretty. All right, man. If we get some more footage on the way back, we'll see if we get some more footage on the way back. But if I don't, thank you. We appreciate you. All right, we're on our way back. We started the fire. We fed the cat. Check this out, though, man. I don't know how well you can see this. That is a stream. Right now it's high. It's probably 5 foot deep easily. It might be 6, 7 feet deep. Hell, it might be 8 foot deep. It's normally much farther down there. Imagine having to try to cross that in the winter. These kind of things made these mountainous areas we live. We live right in the right at the base of the Appalachian Mountains. Used to make it very, very, very difficult to travel around here. In fact, this area was basically as wild as the West ever was, up until really 1905, possibly even as late as 1930, when the feds. One of the reasons the feds came down here and started buying up so much property is they couldn't control it. It was just wild back up there in the hills. Even within 10, 15 miles of where we stand, there was zero law or control as late as Prohibition, and a lot of when it went into the feds buying all this land around here was just trying to get control on it, get a little handle on the situation. Because I've heard stories, lots of stories from men who are still alive or just now starting to die, about how things even were still in their childhood. And it was wild. It was wild. And a lot of it was things like, you know, giant swollen streams like that down there that just aren't navigable for large stretches of the year without bridges and paved roads. All right, we're headed back.